Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, December 16th, and I'm out here in a local park. This area is kind of rocky and stuff, but we'll see what we can get for you here. Maybe I'll get a live dig or two. We've been getting quite a bit of rain, so I haven't been hunting the fields like I'd like to. It's a little too muddy. It gets very messy out there. So I'm going to stick to the parks here until the ground dries up a little bit. But anyway, I thought I'd go over some of the settings that I use on my CTX. I know there's always been questions. I have questions myself, so please feel free to give comments. But anyway, I typically run into combined mode with Ferris Coin, Auto Plus 3, pretty much like Gone Hunting 73 has his setup. But I've also found out that the CTX, when you're running in Ferris Coin, likes to pick up on the iron halos. It's basically, it picks up on the iron, and then you'll read like a 1239 off to the side of the iron. And it'll lock onto that 1239, and you'll think for sure you've got an Indian or something like that, and it's not the case. You're just digging off to the left of the iron. For that, though, I have on my user button, I can switch back and forth to the Tracy Park menu. That's set up in conductive coin mode with tones, and then I have it set to ground coin. So it gives me a little bit different reading, so I can try to find those halos and so forth when I do pick them up. One thing I have found out, though, is when you hit a coin on the CTX, it really comes to life. It tells you, hey, there's a good target here, and it's very repeatable. When you hit that iron halo, it's not always repetitive, and you do get some grunting in with it, or the low tone as well. Okay, remember I was talking about how the CTX, when you're running in combined mode with Ferris Coin, how it likes to grab onto the halo and give you a good signal. Well, I got a good example of this right here. See if I can't get you in focus here. It's giving me a 1238 at 1239 at 7 inches. But you'll also see I got some iron here, and then the 38 here. Leads you to believe that there's possibly an Indian down there. It a pinpoint on it and everything. But see how you get that little grunt afterwards? That usually tells me that it's just the iron halo. I'm getting the low tone in with it. Usually if you locked onto a coin like this, it's beside iron, and it's showing both targets, you'll just get the solid coin signal. You don't get the iron signal. Now when I switch over to the ground coin, I get, you know, right there's the iron popping in. And that's why I have it up on my screen, switch back and forth so I can tell like this. We're going to dig it up and see what we got here for sure. But I like to run the Ferris Coin because it does separate, and I have found targets that if I was hunting in ground coin, I wouldn't have found otherwise. But you got to watch out for this iron halo effect here, and I think it's one of the biggest faults of this machine is it'll grab onto that iron halo and you'll swear that there's a good target there. So let me put you up on the tripod here and we'll see what we got. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pretty much bet this is just iron. Like I said, when the CTX locks onto a coin or something, that's the only tone you get. And since I was getting a low tone in with this, I've got to say that this is probably just going to be an iron, that it was locked onto the iron halo, and the ground coin kind of verified that for us. but I'll let you see it here. Show you that the CTX doesn't false on you too much once you get to know its language. I'm hoping it makes a liar out of me, and there is an Indian, but I'm kind of doubtful. Okay, there it is. It's like a piece of wire. I'll stand up here and rescan it. See if our signals are gone. Oh, there's another piece of it. So I'm betting that was our signal. Another piece of it. So let's stand up and scan this. See what we got. I'm pretty much betting that that was our signal, though. It's picking up the camera and get too close to the tripod, but there's nothing here. So that's a good example of it. Hopefully it's useful to you. Okay, here I got one just the opposite to show you what it really sounds like when you're on top of something here. And let's zoom in and focus here. And you have a listen and look at it. I'm getting a 1238, 1138. Switch over to ground coin. So let's dig this one up and see what we got. Okay, here we go. Since this was 6 or 7 inches deep, sometimes it would give me a 1138, 1139 Ferris coin, but in ground coin it would give me a 1241, 1242, so I'm probably going to bet it's a wheat penny. So let's see what we got here. Okay, there it is. Just as I thought. nice wheat scent. So there's kind of the difference in between good and bad when you're dealing with the Ferris coin mode. Alright, I'll let you know if I find anything else. Okay, I'm still out here at the park. I moved to an area that was less rocky. I just was not having any luck digging through the rocks. Taking too long. Wasn't getting many good signals in any way, but anyway, I just came up on my first old coin here, and it's silver. Let's take a look at it here. What do we got? It's like a Roosevelt. $19.50. Sweet. Alright, I'll let you know if I find anything else. Okay, I'm out here in the park still. It looks like I found my second, or I should say, my third old coin here. The first was a 50 Rosie, or 51 Rosie. The next was a 30-something wheat, and now I see silver in the bottom of the hole here. So let's pull it out and see if I can't get it focused for you here. I think it might be a Merc. Yep, 1937. So second silver of the day, and I'll get back with you if I find anything else. Okay, I'm still out at the park. It's about 4:30 right now, and I got a nice 1245, about 5 inches. I popped the plug, and here it looks like I got my third silver for the day. I believe it's a Mercury, but I haven't looked at it that close yet. Let's see here. Yep, it's a Mercury. It's like a 42. So very sweet. Third silver of the day. I'll take it, and I'll let you know if I find anything else. Okay, still out here at the park. It's been about 15-20 minutes since I found the other silver, or my last silver, my third silver. I was digging this hole here, and here I was getting like a nice tone, like an Indian tone or so, 35, 36. Popped the plug, found a nice beaver tail pop tab. So closed the hole back up. Then I got another nice high tone, like a 1244. So I popped the second plug up right behind it, and I pulled out this lovely bolt. And then also there's a Mercury dime. Fourth silver of the day. At least I think it's a Mercury. I haven't looked at it that close yet. But it's very sweet. Yep, Mercury. Sure enough. Let's get a date for you. 1945. So happy to have it. I'll let you know if I find anything else.